Too near, yet too far.
Yeah, so it's a poor start to the series for Impala, and it's a good win, to be fair, to Nakuru.
But who has looked as sharp as they should?
I think you'd say KCB have. I think all round they had a bit of a scare from the team that's on the field right now. Daystar, but they weathered the storm and came through that one unscathed. But again, it's just day one. But I would say, for me, KCB looked comfortable so far today.
KCB have looked comfortable. I guess Cabras too, because Cabras have been solid, and the forwards, Kevin Wekesa has been very strong. William Mwanji has been quite strong too. They've had a revelation in Roy Maruti, the flyer, is it number 9?
Yes.
I mean, Siketi is playing well, however, he's not playing in the natural position where you'd expect him to play. Lame Kambetsa has had flashes. I mean, for top contention, we can also have Kenya Harlequins in that picture
I
too.
think so. I mean, remember, they are the defending champions.
Yes.
So you have to show respect.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for us to talk about this tournament without them, because they come alive on match day 2. They're seasoned. They know their way around winning tournaments. So, I mean, for you to count out Kenya Harlequins, well, maybe their strike has gone down slightly, strike rate, because it's the first tournament. Nobody's really in full gear, because let's be honest, we could have a surprise winner here because it's match day 1. Guys are trying to put in the work, get accustomed back into the sevens, maybe climax in terms of fitness in probably the 3rd or 4th leg. So it's quite a challenge for teams this weekend.
It is, but remember, all teams who are vying for the National 7 Series Championship would want to have a good start from the first tournament. It does help. There are series winners to win the series. We've seen that. So sometimes a slow start, but it does help to have a healthy start. As we see KCB looking good in day 1, but again, as you say, things can change very quickly in the game of sevens.
Yeah, definitely. Things do change very quickly. For instance, this game that we are currently following, I don't think Patrick started this one. He's probably taken a breather for this. That is a try for Daystar Falcons. Try scored by number 22, ladies and gentlemen. That is Arnold Agonda, shoving his way through the defense to score the opening points of this game. Mombasa Sports Club can take a lot of positives from this. I mean, not taking anything away from them or not really disrespecting them. They are not a tournament favorite in terms of winning this. However, you look at what they've been able to present here in terms of a tournament. I think this is really commendable.
And they are, I've been really impressed with this team. You would have expected that teams would run them over, but they've been playing very well. Mombasa Sports Club, especially Newton Malenya. I mean, he's a really good ball carrier. Doesn't look like one of the biggest players on the field, but he does get away with it here, as we see Hilary Munga there trying to make some headway, but now it's turned over by Daystar. Yes, they've done well.
Advantage.
I mean, Anthony, their coach Anthony Ndegwa, who I also coached when I was here a couple of years ago, has done a good. At the 2 divisions lower here than Daystar, is giving a good account of themselves in the sevens.
But Daystar just went a level up this season. They've not even played Kenya Cup. These guys are on the same level. These are championship teams. as far as we are
I
concerned.
think Mombasa did come. These two teams know each other. Then they are sort of evenly matched.
Good
As
tackle there.
It's a good tackle.
Good recycling.
Bad Mwangemi was just running down the wing there. Mombasa stringing some passes here.
Balls hanging in the air. Big fend there.
I talked about Newton Malenya there, who is a nifty character.
It's a good attack. Big fashioned by Mombasa. Mombasa just needing to keep the ball. Be patient with ball in hand. Just swing. The gap will opportunity will definitely come at some point. Keep changing direction. And just like that, that is Newton Malenya speaking of the man. Cometh the man, cometh the legend.
Cometh the hour, definitely cometh the man. And Newton has been doing that across all the games that they've played. It didn't matter who their position was, so that's a mark of a player who's confident, has self-confidence. And like I said earlier, Mombasa giving a good account of themselves. Yeah. And this is the difference. I mean, earlier I think we saw Kabarak when they had some good possession against Oilers. You know, some of the teams that were coming from the lower divisions, you would say they just need to sort of keep their wits about them, make sure that they may keep the basics, keep possession, let the ball go to hand, catch, end, pass, run straight, fix the defender.
And besides that, you're now a big boy and you can be called a big team.
For me, I think I'd simplify that. It's just how many games you win in terms of the
Is it
first
win
league.
or the execution?
To be fair, that argument I know is one of the biggest arguments we have in Kenya Rugby right now, where what are you executing? Players just run straight, then you have a poor defender, and then you score a try, and that seems to be an option.
Second half. A slim 2-point difference between Mombasa Sports Club and the Daystar Falcons. Still no sign of Patrick Odongo. Oh. That is Olile.
Well, they may not need him here.
That is Olile.
Well, they may not need him here. Daystar.
Vincento Muroka.
Daystar.
Vincento Muroka.
Step back in. Step back in.
Olile. Clinton, again, maybe you're tired, and then you see Patrick. Maybe you're tired, and then you see Patrick making his way onto the pitch.
As we see him, Daystar preparing for hardness, this will be difficult for Daystar. It's 3v1 here from Sports Club and Daystar.
That kicking the ball away, because in sevens you lose that opportunity to attack by kicking away possession. That is, the ball beats the man. The Daystar Falcons players on that Daystar team.
Yeah, some really good talents. They make also another substitution, bringing in talents. They make also another substitution, bringing in Nathan Sindoli. What I talked about kicking, but in the World Series, Kenya and South Africa are perhaps one of the teams that kick a lot more than anybody else. As Odongo gets on the ball, a lot more than anybody else. As Odongo gets on the ball.
Guess who? Guess who? Bye-bye. Guess who? Bye-bye.
Let's give some credit to Mombasa Sports Club, but the outcome is really, really difficult for them when you have the caliber of Patrick Odongo on the field. As Odongo seems to be on second gear here.
He's not even under the post. Probably. That's probably fourth gear.
Show some respect. The quality of the team seems to show once Patrick is on the field. So do the tries come in as well.
I think Daystar have really impressed me today. There's Obuya, another flyer.
Think about sevens.
Chris Obuya.
There is no substitution for speed, Walter. If you don't get your man, then your man gets the try. It's as simple as that.
One of the kids you also need to keep an eye on is that Obuya boy. Yeah? Same as that future. I mean, it's down now to the coaching and, of course, the imparting of the skills to develop them from this level to next level.
Yeah, Walter, if you're a selector, I guess that will be your view.
There goes Obuya once again.
As we see Obuya here.
He's just doing this for his, I mean, it's...
Doing what he was supposed to come and do on the field.
I mean, it's not even a contest.
Well, it was up to the first 7 minutes, but we can see why these two players were kept out and brought in at this.
And that is the coaching masterstroke.
Then that's where the tactics come in. Daystar showing some respect there to Mombasa Sports Club by bringing in Patrick Odongo and Chris Obuya, both of whom is the university. It was a contest, you would argue, before that substitution.
Yeah.
Obuya, Odongo and Sinoli. Sindoli. Mombasa with the ball. Get a penalty from a scrum penalty. Daystar having infringed the winger. Eventually they do, but in the end here for Daystar, Walter, even though it was a bit close in the first 7 minutes.
Game of two halves. Decent run out there for Daystar. Very good execution, quality in depth.